Have you ever wondered how crucial maintaining our mental health is in our daily lives? It's something that we might not always think about, but it's incredibly important. Just like our physical health, our mental health influences how we think, how we feel, and how we behave in daily life. It impacts our ability to cope with stress, to relate to others, and to make decisions. Good mental health isn't about avoiding problems or trying to achieve a perfect life. It's about living well and feeling capable despite challenges. It's about feeling strong and resilient, having the ability to bounce back from adversity. It's about enjoying life and being able to laugh and have fun. It's about having a sense of meaning and purpose, of connecting with others, of feeling comfortable and secure in who you are. Indeed, maintaining our mental health is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's a vital part of our overall well-being, and we should prioritize it just as much as our physical health. Before we delve into maintaining mental health, it's important to first understand what it is. Mental health, in essence, refers to our emotional, psychological, and social well-being. It affects how we think, feel, and act. It also helps determine how we handle stress, relate to others, and make choices. It's crucial at every stage of life, from childhood and adolescence through adulthood. Now, one common misconception is that mental health and mental illness are the same thing, but they aren't. Mental illnesses are health conditions involving changes in emotion, thinking, or behavior, or a combination of these. They are associated with distress and problems functioning in social work or family activities. Mental health, on the other hand, is not simply the absence of mental illness. It's much more than that. It includes psychological well-being, effective functioning in daily activities, and productive activities such as work, school, or caregiving. It's about feeling capable and competent, being able to handle normal levels of stress, maintaining satisfying relationships, and leading an independent life. And most importantly, it's about being happy. Various factors can affect our mental health, including biological factors, such as genetics and brain chemistry, life experiences, such as trauma or abuse, and family history of mental health problems. These factors can make us more susceptible to mental health problems. But remember, having these risk factors doesn't mean you'll experience mental health problems. It's just that you're at a higher risk, and understanding these factors can help us take preventive measures. Also, it's important to note that mental health problems are common. They are not a reflection of character or ability, and most importantly, they can be treated. Recovery is not only possible, but likely. Thus, when we talk about mental health, we are not just talking about the absence of mental illness, but also about a state of well-being. It's about understanding our feelings and emotions, managing our stress levels, maintaining positive relationships, and leading a productive and satisfying life. It's about taking care of our minds, just as we take care of our bodies. Now that we understand what mental health is, let's explore some techniques to maintain it. Keeping our mental health in check isn't a one-time task. It's an ongoing process, a commitment to ourselves. And the first step is to develop a routine that includes a balanced diet, regular exercise, sufficient sleep, and effective stress management. Nourishing our bodies with a balanced diet is fundamental. The food we consume can affect our mood and energy levels, so try to incorporate a variety of fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, and whole grains into your meals. And remember, hydration is key, so don't forget to drink plenty of water throughout the day. Next, let's talk about exercise. Regular physical activity is a great mood booster. It helps to reduce stress, anxiety, and feelings of depression, while boosting self-esteem and happiness. You don't need to run a marathon or spend hours at the gym. Just find a physical activity you enjoy and aim for a minimum of 30 minutes of exercise most days of the week. Sleep, often overlooked but incredibly important, is another key factor for maintaining good mental health. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep per night. A good night's sleep can help regulate your mood and improve your overall mental and physical health. And of course, we must address stress, an inevitable part of life. While we can't always control what happens to us, we can control how we respond. Techniques such as mindfulness, meditation, or simple breathing exercises can help us stay calm and focused, even in the face of challenges. Remember, it's not about being perfect. It's about making small changes that can have a big impact on your mental health. Be patient with yourself. It takes time to form new habits. And most importantly, be kind to yourself. You're doing the best you can, and that's more than enough. Did you know that your social connections can greatly impact your mental health? Our relationships and social interactions play a significant role in shaping our mental health. Whether it's with family, friends, or the larger community, these connections can provide us with a sense of belonging, emotional support, and a platform to share experiences. They serve as the pillars of our mental well-being, adding value and meaning to our lives. Healthy relationships can be a source of joy, comfort, and resilience. They can act as a buffer against stress and help us navigate through life's ups and downs. In these relationships, we find spaces where we can express our feelings, seek advice, and share our triumphs and challenges. These interactions help us feel understood, valued, and accepted. Conversely, unhealthy relationships or a lack of social connections can lead to feelings of loneliness and isolation. Social isolation is not just about being alone. It's about feeling alone and disconnected, and it can have serious consequences on our mental health. It can lead to feelings of depression, anxiety, and low self-esteem. It can make us feel as if we are trapped in our own thoughts, with no one to turn to for support. But it's important to remember that it's never too late to build or repair social connections. It's about quality, not quantity. A few meaningful relationships can be far more beneficial than numerous superficial ones, and it's okay to seek help when needed. Sometimes reaching out to a mental health professional can be the first step towards healing and recovery. Connecting with others can also be done in various ways. It could be through joining clubs or groups that align with your interests, volunteering for a cause you believe in, or even through online platforms where you can find communities of like-minded individuals. Remember, it's perfectly normal to crave social connections. We are, after all, social creatures. So let's not hesitate to nurture our relationships, to reach out when we need help, and to be there for others when they need us. The power of connection should never be underestimated in maintaining our mental health. Sometimes, maintaining mental health may require more than just self-care. It's crucial to understand that there's absolutely no shame in seeking help from professionals. In fact, it can be one of the most empowering decisions you can make for yourself. Therapists, psychiatrists, and other mental health professionals are specially trained to help you navigate through your thoughts and emotions. They can provide you with the tools to manage your mental health effectively. Whether it's cognitive behavioral therapy, medication, or simply someone to talk to, these professionals are equipped to provide the necessary treatment and support. Let's think about it this way. If you had a persistent physical ailment, wouldn't you seek help from a doctor? Similarly, if you're feeling persistently down, anxious, or just not yourself, shouldn't you seek help from a mental health professional? Mental health is just as important as physical health, and should be treated with the same level of seriousness and care. Therapy can be a safe space for you to express your feelings without fear of judgment. It can help you understand and break down your problems into smaller, manageable parts. It can help you identify the triggers that may worsen your condition and teach you coping mechanisms to deal with them. Psychiatrists, on the other hand, are medical doctors who can prescribe medication if necessary. They can assess whether your mental health issues may be due to an underlying medical condition and can treat both the physical and mental aspects of your health. It's important to note that not everyone will need medication, and not everyone will need therapy, but everyone does deserve help when they need it, and it's okay to reach out for it. Remember, taking care of your mental health is not a luxury, but a necessity. It's about taking care of your overall well-being and living a healthier, happier life. Remember, seeking help is not a sign of weakness, but a step towards strength. You're not alone in this, and there are people and resources available to help. You have the power to take control of your mental health, and seeking professional help can be a powerful step in that direction. Let's take a moment to recap what we've learned. We began with the importance of mental health, highlighting how crucial it is to our overall well-being. Mental health is not just about avoiding mental illnesses. It's about striving for mental wellness and resilience in our everyday lives. We then delved into understanding mental health. We discussed that mental health is a complex interplay of emotional, psychological, and social well-being, impacting how we think, feel, and act. Next, we explored various techniques to maintain mental health. These include regular physical activity, balanced nutrition, sufficient sleep, and mindfulness practices. All these techniques are significant in creating a balanced life. We also talked about the role of social connections in enhancing our mental health. Having supportive relationships and social engagement is key to our mental resilience. Finally, we emphasized the importance of seeking professional help when needed. Mental health professionals can provide the necessary support and treatment for mental health issues. Remember, maintaining mental health is a lifelong journey, but you don't have to walk this path alone.